Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in and watching this video. It's just me today. Ellie's got an awful lot going on inside her head at the moment, so you're stuck with me. But we did want to update you with what's been going on with us after the attack on Merlin last week. You probably saw the video. Merlin's windscreen and side window have been replaced. National Windscreens did that for us after going through our insurance company. It cost me £75 excess.
No. We're taking Merlin off to have his windows replaced to make him secure. They couldn't get to us for a few days, could they? So we're having to drive him.
No, they could come to our house on Friday, but I'd rather get it done sooner if we can.
Yeah.
He's mostly waterproof, isn't he?
That's it, unsecure. So we got a little hatch now, which I'm hoping will last till we get to Cardiff, which is where he's getting his windows done. Try and see left. So Merlin's having his windows done at National Windscreens, isn't he?
He is. Hopefully they've got everything in and can do it properly.
Yeah, so we reckon a couple of hours, so that's a perfect excuse to come and have a coffee and a tea and a roll in Morrisons. Quite handy that it's right near the shops.
And I've got this gorgeous greasy bacon. And what have you got, Ellie?
I've got a vegan sausage.
Oh, that looks quite nice.
Does look nice.
Yeah.
It's in a roll. Nom nom nom. Funny noise. And here's Merlin with his new windscreen fitted. Nice to see he's back in the room. Oh. And that looks very clean too. See my face in it.
But we've also found out why the brick, because a few people commented that they didn't understand why the brick didn't go through the side window. Well, it seems that the brick didn't actually hit the window. It hit the rubber surround. I'll put a picture on. It hit the rubber surround and has quite badly damaged that. And in the course of hitting that, it broke the window. But that, in fact, made the brick bounce off. So that's why the brick didn't go through the window. The rubberized frame took the full force. But obviously that's also bodywork that's got to be done there as well now. So that's all arranged. I've sent photos off to the people who are going to repair the bodywork, and they're currently looking at the what's needed to be done and ordering any parts, or well, to be honest, I don't know what they do, but they've got to come back to me to set a date. Regarding social media and YouTube, I don't know what I can say really, except to say that the support has been absolutely amazing. 99% of the messages, and there's been an awful lot of them, well over 500 I think. And incidentally, we are answering every one of them, so if you haven't had a reply yet, you will get one. But 99% of the replies have been absolutely supportive and constructive. It's really helpful to us both in it's making a big difference to how we feel. There have, of course, been a few idiots. Some of the comments made me chuckle a bit. I haven't had to delete that many, but we've had a few trolls and unfortunately a few racists. I don't know how you could turn this into a racist thing really, but some people have managed to. So those have been removed. As I said to you, we do like to answer each one, but there's an awful lot of them to get through, so bear with us. And the ones that made me chuckle, one guy said he didn't believe it had actually happened. It was obviously all made up to get more views on YouTube. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. Smash your van up to get some more views. But he was quite serious. We did answer him initially, and then he came back with more verbal rubbish, so he's gone now as well. Somebody else scolded us for being, for looking like we were scared and that we were victims, which is pretty ironic really, because we were scared and we were victims. That is how we felt. But he didn't seem to want to answer to any logic, as is normally the way with these people. But it's a very, very small number. Most people have been absolutely brilliant. And we've had messages from all around the world, from Australia, New Zealand, Los Angeles, New York. You know, I wouldn't have thought our little channel would have any bearing on those sort of places. But yeah, they seem to be responding to us. We did actually use Merlin yesterday, just locally. We went to the sea, a place called Penarth. We both felt that we wanted to get out in Merlin. The idea was that we were going to go out in Merlin and then sitting in the van to create this vlog, to talk about it. But when it came to it, Ellie felt very upset about it, and I didn't feel very good about it. So we didn't really want to do that in Merlin. So when it came to it, we changed our minds. So we just went out in Merlin and had a nice time. We had a nice meal out in a little cafe there. It was good. It felt good to be out in Merlin. We were both a bit worried how we would feel, but it was all right. At some point next week, we will let you all know how we think we're going to proceed from here. But specifically, as Ellie has always treated Merlin as her, what she would call it, her safe space, I don't really want to say too much about that. We've got thoughts and ideas on what we're going to do, but I don't really want to talk about that without her being here, because it's going to affect her probably more than me. But regarding what we're going to do with Merlin, obviously we're looking at CCTV, we're looking at motion sensor lights. There's lots of different things on the table, but we haven't really decided what we're going to do yet. So yeah, we'll let you know what conclusions we come to. As most of you probably know, we've stopped publishing our travel vlogs that we've done. There's already some in the pipeline. It just didn't seem quite right to us to publish a vlog where we're all happy, and well, we don't really feel that way, you know. So so we haven't done that. We haven't deleted them. I'm sure they'll be published at some point, but quite when, I don't know. I am putting a different vlog out on Monday. It's not a travel vlog, it's a technical one. It's all about the DC to DC charger that I've got on Merlin. When we went to Arran recently, we put it through its trials, and basically I've recorded just how much of an advantage it was to use it. So that's coming out on Monday. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention was we've got a Facebook group called Wizard in the Wild. We've got quite a few people on there already, but it'd be really nice if you wanted to sign up for that. Just go search on Facebook for Wizard in the Wild and click join, and we'll let you in. There's not too many rules. We just don't really want to talk about political things, but apart from that, I'd like to see your pictures and hear from you. But it's mainly to promote Wizard in the Wild, and anybody who wants to be associated with that. So do have a look at that. And here's just a short video of when we went to Penarth just a couple of days ago. I've not really edited this very much, so it's quite basic, but it'll give you a flavour for what we were doing there.
Penarth. Oh, and palm trees too. Father Christmas and palm trees.
This should do us. Free parking. I always try and put security on the van now, especially if we're going out of sight of Merlin. I keep the steering wheel upside down when I put the lock on, and then my theory is that if they did steal it, it would have to go through their legs, so they wouldn't be able to drive it. There is a vlog about this little device. I'll put a link to it at the end of the video. It's great, stops the chair spinning round. Alarm on. Now I'm setting the additional hook locks which are on all the doors. Takes 30 seconds to go around the van and put these all on. Unfortunately, none of what I've just done stops incoming bricks. Yeah, this is very nice. Penarth.
Penarth. Yeah.
This promenade is actually part of the Wales coastal path. It starts at Chepstow and goes all the way around to Chester.
You always know things are getting back to normal when Maya's waiting for her chip. Well, I think we deserve this treat after getting out of Merlin, don't you? Looks lovely. It's nice, wasn't it?
Really nice.
Yeah. We had a vegan sausage bap and a portion of chips, which the dogs helped me eat, and a lovely, lovely cup of coffee. If you like decent coffee, recommend this place. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. Oh my goodness, you are enjoying that.
We're going to leave it here. We really want to thank everybody again for their support. It means the world to us. We really hope that over the next few weeks you can stick with us while we get our heads around this. We'll catch you on the next one, and if you're out and about, please stay safe.